They drive onto the bridge in cars and vans and then let people out.
I need to do better.
Like, thank you. I swear to God, I was just like, it can't be this. What am I missing?
It's called organized.
What did I do wrong? Anyway, thank you, everybody. I knew there had to be an explanation.
What did I do wrong?
And I didn't think of that. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I love our listeners. I really do. Joe in Concord wants to talk about Draymond Green. What's up, Joe? How you doing, man?
Good. I got a quick question for Guru.
Hey.
Because your logic sometimes amazes me. So you're okay with what Draymond did this last time?
I am.
If you're okay
I am.
with
Yeah,
that,
you asked me a question. If he came to an aid of a teammate, I am.
Okay, so now it's game one of the playoffs. He does the same thing, and the same thing happens. It's going to be more than 5 games. You're still okay with it?
No, I would be like, at some point this has to stop. Hopefully this is the last one.
Well, you know when I said that?
Tell me.
I said that back when Cleveland
8
beat us
years
in the
ago.
final.
All right. I hear you, man. At your point, I hear you. I just
Appreciate it, Joe.
Yeah, Joe and Steiny, I just feel like there's let's act like this is a good gourmet meal. I feel like you two and others are acting like he came to the arena knowing this was going to pop off.
He might have.
There's no.
He might have.
This was between Clay and McDaniel.
Why'd he get involved?
Because he's the leader.
Why was he the only
and
guy
I'm not
suspended?
saying he's perfect.
Why is he the only guy suspended?
Because he's the one that's about that life.
Okay, so he's the one who's different than the 24 other guys who are on that court. He's different. He chooses to be different, and he's paying the price. It's simple as that.
Okay.
Right, wrong,
All
indifferent. He was the only guy suspended for the incident, and he was suspended 5 games.
Again.
Okay,
But,
and you know what? Good.
all right.
He's a great teammate.
But let's not stop
Let
there.
me know.
'Cause you're burying the lead.
Let me know what kind of teammate he is for the next 5 games.
You tell me where I'm wrong. Maurice Lucas, Xavier McDaniel, Charles Oakley. There's a term that comes with tough guys.
Yeah.
It's called enforcer.
Why don't we
so
stack
if
up
they
their
got it in hockey,
suspensions?
Draymond is the enforcer. Saw Clay
good.
when he thought
Then-
was being choked.
Then don't complain
Joe,
about him. Don't worry about him then. You've accepted it.
The Warriors have.
I know. And what I'm telling you is this guy ain't worth it anymore. And I don't know how he's going to be worth it a year from now. And I don't know how he'll be worth it 2 years from now. He's missed 8.
I'm disappointed in him, but I get why he did it.
Why?
Because he left his team hanging for 5 games when everybody on the damn team outside of Steph is struggling.
So my question is this, and I'm serious, if Draymond is such a great teammate, does that mean the other 10 guys who didn't get suspended or who were on the court, forget the guys on the bench, who were on the court and didn't do anything, are they terrible teammates?
No, not at all.
Well, what are we doing here?
But we're all got personalities. We're all different.
Okay.
And you know
what he
who
did,
he
he's
is.
paying the price for.
I'll tell you what.
And it ain't worth it anymore, period.
I'm going DMV.
I'm saying it.
The Warriors have given him a license to do this.
Of course they have.
All right.
Let me tell you, here's the other thing. Draymond's got 4 rings, and we can't win a 5th ring without him. You ain't winning a 5th ring like this. No chance. You are not winning a 5th ring
Joe.
like
Let
this.
me get this off, Steiny.
Period.
I couldn't believe it's possible a player, and I'm going here, can hit a teammate and avoid suspension. So when you say I've accepted it, hell yeah, I've accepted it, because that was the one last year that still sits and rubs me the wrong way. But if you can hit your peer and you get no suspension, he'll never stop.
Well, then why do you think he's going to learn from this, which you just said? Hopefully he'll realize, and that's why I laughed. Like, what are you holding on to?
Well, if I said that, you should laugh.
I did.
That's why I went DMV.
Okay.
He's got a license to do what he wants.
That's right.
Who gave him the license?
We know the answer to that. It ain't worth it. I get it. We were winning titles. It was a question. Fair question. Is he worth? He's not. You got to be kidding me.
But they think he is still.
Do they?
4 hundo.
Do they? Do they?
Has anybody on the Warriors come out and said, man, we wish you would have handled it different? No.
Dude, you can't. So, okay.
Words are powerful. My point is everybody's giving them flowers for
who's everybody? Nobody on the team said anything.
Coach Kerr said, Draymond.
What's he gonna say?
No,
Draymond did it again and he effed up our season?
No, he said Gobert was choking Clay.
That's a coach sticking up for a player.
He wasn't.
That's what he's doing, sticking up for a player.
And he's doing it for Dre.
Exactly.
The whole team.
You don't know that.
Well, you don't know that they're tired of it.
That's right. And I'm not saying they are. You're saying the whole team's behind Dre. I'm not saying no, they're not. I'm saying they might not be. I'm not assuming the whole team's riding with Dre, but I'm also not saying they're not.
Yeah, nobody would go public.
I'm using my common sense and saying there's no chance that everybody's behind Dre in that organization. There's no chance. Now, that I will say, how can he be? He's fractured the fan base.
Right.
The fan base.
Got to sell me.
Half of the fan base is done with the guy. I actually came in today and was like, well, yeah.
Well, that's how you feel.
This guy's not helping your team anymore. Maybe he will in a week. Maybe he will in 10 days. But he hasn't helped your team in the last week, and he ain't helping in the next week. And all of a sudden, more and more and more, Draymond Green's not helping your team. And I'll say it again. You ain't winning a title like this. Get out of here. It's going to be fine when he comes back. What are we doing?
Well, you're going to find out. It better be fine.
Tim's in Sebastopol. Hey, Tim, how you doing, buddy? Title.
Hey, Steiny. How you guys doing?
Hey.
Hey. So, a couple things. Called in a couple days ago on Dre's behalf. Listen, man, Steiny, is Steve Kerr arguably one of the best coaches in NBA history?
I guess, yeah.
You guess, okay. Bob Myers one of the best? Let me finish. Is Bob Myers one of the best GMs in NBA history?
I know what you're getting at. I'll say yes to both, and they've decided to keep Draymond Green on the team. Doesn't mean they're right.
No. Those guys both have stated repeatedly Draymond Green is invaluable to the Warriors' success going forward.
Yeah. Well, he ain't. Well, they're wrong. Are you out? I'm saying they're wrong now. What? I'm saying they're wrong. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
And you know what, Tim? Do we know for sure that Bob Myers didn't leave because they decided to bring Draymond back? Do we know that for a fact?
I know what Bob Myers said the week before he left about Draymond. That's all I'm going by.
Okay.
And
no, go ahead. I don't cut it. Go ahead.
One more thing. The protest, man. The protest. 100 to 200 kids are dying every day from Israel.
All right, guys, get him off. Get him off. Come on, but I just made it. Okay. Let's get
it's heartbreaking.
Hines in San Francisco. What's up, Hines?
How you doing?
Doing well, man. What's going on?
Hey. So just a real quick side note. This whole thing, Israel, Hamas, and all that, they're both wrong. Now, this whole issue, how this relates to Draymond is when you have somebody and people always trying to undermine these little petty things to, hey, we got enough fake news. Most of that protest crap and stuff, things going on are just for social media likes. So everybody's trying to feed in who gets more likes out of. And it's cool. They're going to be inflammatory and do something.
I got to hear Warriors or Draymond Green in the next 2 seconds.
No, Draymond, it is. So this is the issue on Draymond. Draymond, you need all the characters to sit at the table to be just like they have been, a high level of competitiveness and number of championships. CJ was pretty spot on most of the things that I wanted to say, so I'm not going to go too much into that. Tim kind of brings up that same scenario. Yes, you're never going to have 100% support of anything, but Draymond, I know, and again, for myself and teams and things are going on, and if you don't have somebody who has got your back, we didn't like how it ended up, and I'm sure Draymond was not thinking that, oh man, I'm gonna get in trouble, so I can't do this. He just went to defend his teammate. So why did the NBA, again, they're only picking on Draymond, oh, he's got a history. Well, The only reason he got involved, he was the third, fourth person involved on it to break it up when nobody else did anything.
All right, I got it. You know what? I'm starting to glaze over. I just
he pro Dre.
Which
he didn't like it, but he understood it. He's saying, of
course,
that's what I took from
it.
He
doesn't like it. He understood it, and we're 6-6 and playing the next 5 without him
and Curry.
Draymond go bye-bye.
Not yet.
For 5 games.
And here's the thing. And you know what? And I'll defer. I'll defer. How about this?
Yeah.
The first caller said, and okay, I'll play this argument. Hey, Steve Kerr, one of the greatest coaches? Yes. Myers, one of the greatest executives? Yes. Have they stuck by him? Yes. So do you know more than them, Steinmetz? Of course I don't.
All right.
What I'm telling you right now, though, he ain't worth it. He ain't good enough anymore. He's not a good – you know what? We're at the point now. Congratulations, you won 4 rings. Guess what? I won an Emmy 20 years ago. All right? The bottom line is this. Draymond Green's at the point now where he has to prove he's worth this. He needs to reprove he's good enough to be this guy.
But it sounds
I don't think he is anymore.
It sounds like he has to do that to you.
I think
but he don't have to do that to his employer.
Yes, he does, Dave. Because if he don't play better, they ain't winning anything. If he keeps missing games and playing like this, they ain't winning anything.
I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
But it's about the opportunity. They were at the crossroads, and if they felt like you and had that energy,
maybe they made a mistake.
Bye-bye, night-night.
Maybe they made a mistake.
There's no doubt about that, but the point is...
Not according to Warrior fans.
They were incentivized, and they weighed the good and the bad, and they were like, we want more of this.
Right. So, and how do you like it now?
Kumo D.
Stop telling me the organization has done this. I know it. That's why he's here. I get it. The organization, and let's not say the organization. Let's say who it is. Joe Lacob, because he signed the check.
I got you.
Here's one thing we know. Joe Lacob wanted Draymond for 4 years and $100 million. Everybody else, we don't know. Maybe they did.
But it really don't matter.
Probably a lot of them did.
The guy's decision that makes the decision, that's all that counts to me.
Jeremy's in North Oakland. Hey, Jeremy, what's going on, man?
What's up, Steiny and Guru?
Hey.
I don't even know what to say no more. This is just it's another example of the organization enabling Draymond to do whatever the hell he wants and get away with it. And frankly, I'm sick of it. And now they're married to this guy for the next 4 years or 3 plus the player option. I get it. But when is enough, dog? And all you apologists calling into this station saying, I'm riding with Draymond till the end. No, it's enough. It's over. I'm telling you, Joe needs to get in the lab and really think about the future of this organization and blow it up before it's too late. Okay? Because it's not going to get any better. Draymond's going to stay the same. Okay? So please do something and think about the future of your organization. Because, like Steiny said, it's just going to be more of the same. And I'm tired of it. Okay? All right?
He said the lab. He is making I'll say this, and people may not care, but I do feel like he is making the Warriors unlikable. You got the baby face.
He's making them worse. Right now, he's making them worse.
Well, he's actually having a good season for his standards.
They're 6-6. I
understand, but I'm talking about
and they're playing the next 5 without him.
But best believe if he was shooting 9% from 3, we'd be throwing that at it.
Wouldn't be different.
No, but
I don't care if he makes a 3 in the first quarter. He's the same player. So he's not any better than last year.
So he can do nothing to change your viewpoint of him.
As a player?
No, just in general.
No, it's as a player. Yeah. Be more valuable. Be so valuable that when you do this stuff, we do have the conversation. Well, we really need him. We don't need this. This is not good enough anymore. He's not a good enough player anymore to be this detrimental. That's what I feel. Is he still a NBA? Yeah, of course. He's got 4 more years. Yeah. Is he going to the Hall of Fame? Yes, he's going to the Hall of Fame. Has he won 4 titles? Yes, he's won 4 titles. Could you have won them without him? No, you probably couldn't have won all 4 without him. But you know what? He's a role player who's messing up your team right now. Maybe not messing it up, but he's
again.
Like, you got to keep telling the kid in the back row, can you please stop disrespecting everybody, including the teacher?